Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Library of Ruina. It's been a little while since I last recorded an episode, but that's fine. I feel like the last thing that we tried to do was fight Philip. That did not end well. And so rather than just run into a brick wall and not make any progress, I figure we should probably invest our time doing something else today. So that's what we're gonna try and do. First things first, we're gonna try and do another suppression. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna go do the other fight at the end of the invitation level. And I don't remember what it is, but we will find that out when the time comes. Alright, well, we basically just want to beat the shit out of the queen, I think, so if we just send one person with a kind of bad card to take the front load of this for us, we should be fine, I think. We could also split it amongst them. We might do that. Let's see what happens. You're all gonna take it, or you're gonna definitely take a hit, and there's not really much we can do about that, but it's fine. It won't be the end of the world. You do that. You're out of energy. But you can definitely go up and do some damage for us. Alright, good deflect. We're gonna get some bleed. It's not the end of the world. I'm not too worried about it, but ugh. Okay, that's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Yes. Alright, great roll from Rachel. Yeah, I definitely think we should go deflect that and then follow up. Alright, but deflect that and then follow up. I want this one done first. You will be consumed at 1 HP, so let's try and kill you. I'm pretty sure the two of you can do that. Yeah, Henry, you can take a hit. I'd rather this guy die. Alright, huge damage. Oh, Rachel, the queen. She does what everybody else wishes they could do. Huge damage, alright. So there goes one. So we didn't even need Henry to do that second hit anyways. Yeah, huge stat down, great. But they don't die. Okay, now we just go all in. Except we have no cards. That's fine, we'll go all in as much as we can. And if there's no card to target though, you can take a hit. Yeah, we want damage right now. Damage is what we care about. Just pile it up as much as we can. Get a stagger, that'd be fantastic. Wonderful. Okay, you're definitely gonna die this turn. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think you're gonna live much longer. Okay, well, there they go. Well, adios. Rest in peace, I suppose. I mean, we really don't need all of this. Oh, you know what? Actually, we might not have enough to kill it. That'll be fine. Oh boy, we're not fine. That's okay. That's 30 damage up. Fuck, Henry, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. This is not your day, though. That's okay. Henry's built to survive things like this. He won't die. Henry can't die. He's literally not able to die. Show him what you're made of, Henry. Show him what you're made of. Okay. Oh my god, he didn't die. I have no idea how Henry lived. Okay. Wow. Never mind. Well, I mean, we still won. I figured we would, but it's just funny. I was... Oh.
오늘도 기운차구만 말쿠트. 뭐 하고 있는 거야?
Good work, everyone. Cheerful as always, Malkuth. What are you up to?
롤랑. 보조사서들과 훈련하는 중이야.
Oh, hi, Roland. I was just having a training session with the assistant librarians.
분위기 좋은걸? 사이가 좋나 보네.
Seems lively. Guess you're good friends with each other.
로보토미 때 함께했던 직원들이니까.
They were my employees back in the Lobotomy Corp.
그때는 직원들과 함께 있어주지 못하고 뒤에서 보조만 했어.
Back then, I could only assist them from the back seat rather than on the field.
이번에는 함께할 수 있어서 좋아.
It's nice to be able to work alongside them this time around.
예전 로보토미사의 직원들이라. 감회가 새롭겠네.
Former co-workers from Lobotomy Corp, huh? Must be refreshing.
맞아. 그리고 예전에는 내 잘못으로 인해 직원들을 심하게 몰아세웠어.
It sure is. I used to push them too hard because of my faulty mindset.
하지만 이번에는 달라. 할 수 있는 것부터 차근차근히 하려고 해.
But it'll be different this time. We'll start with the things we can do, one at a time.
과거를 직면하여 미래를 만들어라.
Face the past and build the future.
역사를 관통하는 문장인 것 같아 마음에 들었어.
I like this quote. It feels like a good way to summarize the essence of history. It's similar to something I would hear before too.
맞는 말이야. 하지만 역사를 통해 배울 수 있는 사람은 드물지.
You ain't wrong. But there aren't too many people who can actually learn from history these days.
뻔한 말들은 알면서도 실천하기 힘든 일이니까.
The lessons seem obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part.
옛날 일들에 대해 많이 생각해봤어.
I've been thinking about the past a lot.
나는 엘리야라는 사람이었어.
I was a person called Elijah.
너의 첫 번째 삶?
That your first life?
응. 평범하게 도시에 둥지에서 자라 평범하게 공부를 하며 학교를 다녔지.
Yep. Born in the nest as an ordinary citizen. Went to an ordinary school.
특별할 것도 없었어. 돈이 특별하게 더 많은 것도 재능이 특출난 것도 아니었으니까.
I wasn't anyone special. I wasn't richer than most people, and I didn't really have a special talent in any field.
엘리야가 살던 둥지의 사람들은 다들 어딘가 초점을 잃고 허공만 바라보는 것 같았어.
The people in the nest where Elijah lived, they all seemed to have lost focus in life, spacing out and staring into empty places.
도시에서 하얗고 검은 것만 보고 있었지.
Everyone only saw black and white things.
하지만 둥지는 번쩍이고 화려한 빛깔들로 가득하지 않나? 가끔 눈이 아플 정도로 현란하던데.
Isn't the nest full of shiny and bright arrays of colors? It was almost an eyesore sometimes.
그건 그렇지만 사람이 글자를 읽는 데에 다른 색은 필요 없었거든.
That's true, but those other colors weren't necessary for reading.
희고 검은 것을 다 담기도 벅찬데 쓸데없는 색까지 눈에 담을 여유가 없다고.
There's already too many black and white things for the eyes to take. It's no use seeing other useless colors.
그렇다는 건 엘리야는 색을 볼 수 있었나 보지?
I guess Elijah could see those colors then.
응. 볼 수 있다기보다는 보려고 했던 거지. 색이 처음부터 아예 없는 건 아니었으니까.
Not exactly, but she tried hard to see them. The colors were still there, just not for our eyes.
엘리야는 사람들에게 알려주고 싶었어.
Elijah wanted to let others know
색이란 게 얼마나 다채롭고 눈이 부신지.
about how diverse and brilliant colors are.
서로 다른 색이 만나면 새로운 색이 탄생하는 것처럼 끝없이 자유롭게 변화할 수 있는 게 바로 색이라고.
About how colors are ever changing in free form. Like how the mix of two colors can bring out a brand new color.
엘리야는 그런 생각을 했던 것 같아.
That's what Elijah thought, I think.
꼭 남의 이야기를 하는 것처럼 말하네.
You sound like you're talking about someone else, third person.
솔직히 엘리야와 내가 동일한 존재라고 느껴지진 않아.
To be honest, I don't really feel like Elijah and I are one and the same.
많은 시간이 흘러서일까?
Maybe too much time has passed since then.
다른 사서들도 모두 그럴 거야.
The other librarians probably feel the same.
오히려 내 삶은 로보토미에서 부여받은 두 번째 삶인 말쿠트에서 이어져 온 것만 같아.
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Malkuth from Lobotomy Corp, rather.
그래서 첫 번째 삶인 엘리야는 어딘가 좀 낯설어.
My time as Elijah feels kinda distant and unfamiliar, even though it was my first life.
그랬던 사람이 내 안에 있다는 느낌?
It's like the memories of someone from a distant past are now part of me, if you know what I mean.
그리우면서도 서글프고 그러네.
It's nostalgic in a way, and a bit sad and stuff.
난 잘 모르겠지만 어쨌든 좋은 건가?
I don't know a whole lot about that reincarnation jazz, but I guess that's a good thing.
그렇게 나쁜 기분은 아니야.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so bad.
이제서야 나를 돌아볼 수 있는 여유가 생긴 것 같아.
It feels good to finally have the time to reflect on myself.
내가 살아온 날들 말이야.
Looking back at the lives I lived and the history I made.
우리는 되돌아보는 시간이 너무 부족했어.
I
너무
think-
앞만
oh.
보고 달려왔으니까.
I think we didn't spend enough time looking back. We were all too focused. We were all too busy heading forward. I don't even know where I pulled
그리고-
focused from.
어쩌면 엔젤라도
And the same goes for Angela, maybe.
다들 되돌아볼 여유가 없지. 난 지금도 앞만 보고 달리고 있거든.
No one has the time to look back now. Wait, that's not what he said. Even now, I'm running straight ahead.
그래도
It's
말이야.
been a long day, Malkuth. I'm
지금
sorry.
당장이 막막하거나 미래가 걱정스러울 때 과거를 돌아보면 해결책을 찾을 수 있다더라고.
But still, looking back at the past can supposedly give the solution for troubles of the present or worries of the future.
그런 것 같아. 지금 당장의 문제들을 해결할 만한 건 잘 모르겠지만
I think that's correct. Although I'm not sure I can find the solution for the problems we're facing right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에 대한 대답은 어느 정도 찾은 것 같거든.
I think I'm getting close to finding the answer for what Angela said to me before.
네가 누구였고 어떻게 살고 싶었는지에 대해?
About who you were and how you wanted to live?
맞아. 그때 당시에는 꿈이라고 할 게 없었지만
I didn't really have what I could call a dream at that time.
지금은 달라. 내가 만약 이 이후에 무슨 일을 할지 꿈꿀 수 있다면
But things are different now. If I were to dream of what I'd do after this,
난 건축가를 하고 싶지 않았을까 싶어.
I think I would have wanted to be an architect, maybe.
건물을 설계하고 완성까지 모든 것을 총책임지고 지휘하는 사람 말이야.
You know, the person who designs buildings and oversees the process of construction until it's finished.
건물은 그냥 뚝딱뚝딱 지어내는 게 아닌가 보네.
I guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지. 기능적으로 만들어낼 수 있는 최대치에서 가장 아름다운 외관을 생각하는 것부터 시작해야 하니까.
Of course it wasn't. You have to start with designing the most beautiful exterior that can be created within the functional limitations.
복잡한 거였구만.
That sounds complicated.
그거 알아, 놀람?
Did you know, Roland?
사람이 건물을 만들지만 나중에는 건물이 사람을 만든다는 말.
There's this phrase, we shape our buildings, thereafter they shape us.
새로 태어날 사람들이 이 도시의 건축물을 보고 자라면 어떤 영향이 갈까?
It may be too late to change the people who have lived so far, but what influence will the structures of the city have on future residents as they grow up?
만약 내가 모든 사람의 기억에 남을 색이 담긴 건물을 만든다면
If I were to make a building with colors that'll be remembered by everyone,
그런 생각이 드네.
those are the thoughts I had.
말쿠투 너라면 잘 해낼 수 있을 것 같은데? 어울리기도 하고.
I'm sure you'll do a great job if you get the chance, Malkuth. Sounds like the job would fit you well too.
고마워.
Tee thanks.
롤랑 너도 나처럼 과거에 대해서 다시 한번 돌아보면 좋을 것 같아.
Maybe you should reflect on your past like I did, Roland. It'll be a helpful exercise.
난 늘 뒤를 돌아보고 있지.
My eyes are always fixed on the past.
어쨌든 건축가의 꿈을 이룰 수 있다면 좋겠네.
Anyway, hope you can realize the dream of becoming an architect. Alright, bye. Alright, fantastic. Got a new librarian. Lots of good cards. Very nice, very nice. We could go fight Porcubus now. I don't think anybody... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think anybody actually has a deck, though. Which they do not. Who is this battle? I've probably checked it like 35 times, but I cannot remember. Oh, right. We do get some good cards if we continue along this path. That's definitely a possibility. We could also just jump ahead. I remember that was something that we had the option to do as well. Could see if some of the mods are accessible. I don't think that they are, but... Ayo, what's it gonna hurt to check? Alright, gonna be a big fat no. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do Netzek. We'll probably do Porcubus and then the dialogue, and then probably call an episode there. If it takes about as long as this one did, it's probably another 15 minutes, give or take. Oh, I should probably give them cards. How silly of me. Okay. Now we'll just fight Porcubus with the starter deck. I think that's probably a good idea. Alright, let's see. Yeah, just transfer it all over, please. Boy, they're still rocking some pretty old pages. We have Oscars that is unused. For another day. Another time, I will go through and I will, like, step everybody up, probably after this episode ends. I don't really want to take the time to do it right now, though, because I don't feel like it's necessary. Doesn't take damage from range attacks, it's fine, we don't have any. Restores 1 light, okay. 20 damage if they have 3 of them. No damage from ranged. Okay, well, let's just beat the shit out of him, I guess. It's gonna be a real tough time for you, bro. I got some pretty good cards in my hand right here. Yeah, you know, I don't think we're in a particularly good spot. Like, card-wise, I think we'll be just fine. I think it'll end, like, alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was not good. Alright, Nedzak, could you have rolled any worse? Good lord. Okay, who has a pleasure right now? Good lord, it costs 3. That's a lot of damage, though. Fuck him up with his own cards. Never see it coming. Also, are you going to be able to beat that? Definitely not. It's literally impossible. Okay, well then we need to probably redirect. And then redirect once more? Yeah, you can probably take the hit. Although we can actually probably just give it to you. Let's just hope for a good one instead of a 2 cost. Yeah. That'll probably be fine. Okay, good, you beat it. That's exactly what we needed. Good damage, good damage. That's fine. We're just here to brute force Porcubus anyways. We don't care about anything. You're just beating the shit out of him. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Well, no, we don't really care about that. It can go up to a maximum of 50%. What is it at? 48, so 24 would be the new max. Ugh. Or we could do health. I mean, we're not really losing any health right now. I guess we'll do tentacles. Who has the most piercing cards? It looks like it's probably gonna be you. Oh my god. Okay, you have to... Oh, fuck. You're the only one with pleasure. Okay, well. I'm sorry, Netzak. You're kind of getting the shit kicked out of you here. Well, we might be able to beat it with this. I doubt it, but we could try. You know what? Fuck it. Go all in. Well, okay. We can block that one. Netzak, you're lucky I like you. Because you're about to sacrifice one of your fucking teammates over here. Oh, boy. Remember how 5 seconds ago I was talking about how much we didn't need the health? That was pretty funny. Stagger is not looking too hot. And you are out of energy. Okay. You'll be fine. I would actually rather do that. And let's have you just go all in, damage-wise. I would still prefer, well, no, actually, I would not prefer you to clash. That's a lie. Okay. Well, goodbye, Nedzak. It's only got 100 health left. We should probably be okay. %50 of health. What is your maximum health? I do not know. On a one-sided attack, inflict 1 feeble and disarm. Or they just gain health back. Feeble and disarm is pretty good. But then again, straight dice power and a guaranteed, like, at least 25 damage on death. That feels pretty good, too. That feels pretty good. I'll give it to you. Okay. I was gonna say, I know one of you has pleasure. Go all in, all in. And you're just gonna beat the shit out of him. I still want you clashing though, so, okay. Good damage, good damage. All right, great. Oh God, that's okay. Just keep it coming, keep it coming. Oh my God, you're at 15 health, what happened? You had all your health like 2 seconds ago. And this is the one that has to die anyway. Fuck. This is fine. Things are okay. This is fine. I need you to stay alive. So you are actually going to take the hits for us here. It's going to do a lot of damage to you, but that's okay. Oh, you literally cannot. Okay. And you are just going to have to take 4 to 6. That's fine. There's literally nothing we can do, so it's going to have to be fine. Oh my God. Okay, things are fine. Things are fine. 34 damage. That's all we have to do. 34 damage. That's it. You can probably beat that. And then turn around and do that. And if you die, you die. If you die, so what? You die. We basically have to assume this turn we are going to kill Porcubus. Because you will not live another turn on your own. So we have to do enough damage this turn to kill it. All right, down to 13. We have 2 more attacks coming in. Okay, we're fine. Because even if he dies right now, we win. It's fine. Uh-oh. Okay, you have to live through this attack. Fuck. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. 2 health. 2 health. I gotta do 2 damage. 2 damage. That's literally it. 2 damage. Do 2 damage and we win the game. That's fine. It's easiest thing you've done all day. That's literally all you have to do. Just do 2 damage. That's it. Just do 2 damage. Just do 2 damage. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That ended exactly like I thought it would. We're fine. I wasn't worried at all. I knew that was gonna happen.
오늘은 술 냄새가 안 나는데?
You don't reek of alcohol today. What's up?
안 마셨거든요. 오늘만은 맨정신으로 있고 싶어요.
Because I didn't drink. I just want to stay sober today.
무슨 바람이 들었길래?
Ugh, what's gotten into you?
술을 얻어먹지 못해서 아쉬운 표정인데요.
You look pretty sad to miss out on a chance to drink.
이런. 얼굴에 좀 티가 났나?
Whoops, was that noticeable?
특별한 날이거든요.
Well, today's a special day.
오늘은 제가 세상에서 죽은 날이에요.
The day I died and perished from this world.
그래? 지금이 며칠이지?
Really? What's the date again?
여기 있다 보니 시간 감각이 사라져서 말이야.
It's hard to keep track of time staying here.
며칠인지는 중요하지 않아요.
The date doesn't really matter.
바로 지금 이 순간이 그날이거든요.
It's this exact moment I'm commemorating.
첫 번째 삶에서 지오바니가 죽는 모든 과정을 알았어요.
I learned all about the life and death of Giovanni, my first incarnation.
그런 의미였구만.
That's what you meant, huh?
롤랑은 톱니교단 사람들이 멍청하다고 생각하나요?
Do you think the followers of the Church of Gears are a bunch of fools, Roland?
삶의 의미를 어떻게든 찾으려고 사이비 교단에 들어가는 모습?
You mean how they're so desperate to find meaning in their lives, going so far as to join a cult?
멍청하다고 생각하진 않아. 불쌍할 뿐이지.
Nah, I don't think they're stupid. They're just pitiful.
저도 그렇게 생각해요.
That's what I think too.
전 부모님 없이 자랐어요.
I grew up without anyone to call parents.
나도 그래. 할머니 손에서 거칠게 자랐거든.
Same here. I was raised by my grandma. Had a rough childhood.
전 둥지에서 태어나 부모님이 누군지도 모른 채 보육원에 맡겨졌죠.
I was born in a nest and got left in an orphanage without even knowing who my parents were.
아마 뒷골목 어딘가였다면 진작에 죽었을 거예요.
I'd have died already if it was the back streets.
운 좋게 둥지에서 태어나 운 나쁘게 부모 없이 자란 거죠.
I was lucky to be born in a nest, and unlucky to have lost my parents so early.
어디 둥지였으려나?
What nest was it?
K사 둥지였어요.
K-Corps.
무난하다고 들은 둥지 중 하나군.
That's one of the more decent ones from what I've heard.
네, 실제로 평탄했어요. 남들보다 조금 불행하고 남들보다 조금 운이 좋았죠.
Yep, my life was pretty smooth. Slightly more unfortunate than others and slightly luckier than others.
굶으며 자란 것도 아니고 괴롭힘을 받고 자란 것도 아니에요.
I never really starved or got bullied by anyone.
어떤 자극도 없는 진공 상태에서 살아온 거예요.
It was a sheltered life, free from any outside influence.
아무 의미 없이 숨만 쉬어온 거죠. 그게 너무 당연한 줄 알았거든요.
All I did was breathe in that shelter without meaning. I thought it was the natural thing to do.
전부 저와 같은 얼굴을 하고 있었으니까요.
Everyone else had the same expression as mine.
학교에서나 거리에서나 둥지 안에서 사람들의 표정은 모두 같았어요.
In the school or on the streets, all the people in the nest made the same face.
뭐 초점을 잃은 놈들이겠지.
Lost focus, spacing out and staring into empty places.
맞아요. 정말 그랬어요. 이렇게 살아가다 저렇게 떠나가는구나 싶었죠.
You're spot on. I figured life just comes and goes.
그렇게 숨만 쉬며 살던 중 제가 난생 처음 보는 얼굴의 사람을 만난 거예요.
I kept living a monotonous life until I met someone with a face I'd never seen before.
오, 그게 너의 첫사랑이었으려나?
Oh, I'm guessing you met your first love.
그런가 봐요. 정확히는 지오반니의 첫사랑이지만요.
I suppose. It was Giovanni's first love, to be exact.
거리 한복판에서 관심 없이 지나치는 사람들에게 열심히 뭐라 말하고 있었죠.
She was giving a passionate speech in the middle of the street, even though no one paid attention to her.
그 사람이 말하는 내용은 사실 귀에 하나도 안 들어왔어요.
I barely understood what she was saying, actually.
다만 사람이 저 정도로 빛나며 살아있을 수 있구나 라는 생각만 들었죠.
All I could think about was how brilliant and alive a person could be.
첫눈에 반했구만. 응? 반했어.
Love at first sight, eh?
그 사람은 자신이 이 세상과 사람을 바꾸겠다고 열심히 말했어요.
She went on about how she'll change this world and its people.
그리고 도와줄 사람들을 찾고 있었죠.
And she was looking for recruits to join her cause.
웃기지 않아요? 누가 둥지 안에서 자신의 삶을 버리고 그런 연구에 참여하겠어요?
Isn't it funny? Who in the nest would want to give up their comfortable life for research like that, really?
넌 참
맞아요. 지오바니 같은 사람이 한두 명은 얻어 걸린다는 것을 알긴 했나 봐요, 그 사람은.
Yet you did. True. Maybe she went out into the street expecting to run into someone like Giovanni.
그녀의 이름은 카르멘이었어요.
Her name was Carmen.
카르멘.
Carmen, huh?
카르멘이 보람에 가득 찬 모습을 볼 때면 저도 살아있는 기분을 느꼈죠.
Whenever I saw Carmen brimming with joy and pride for her cause, I felt alive too.
계속 이 사람 곁에 있고 싶다고 생각했어요.
I wanted to stay with her forever.
하지만 그녀에게 저는 좋은 동생이나 친구 혹은 동료였을 뿐 그 이상의 감정은 없었을 거예요.
Though she probably just saw me as a good friend or colleague and nothing more.
짝사랑이었나? 애달프지?
Ah, the heart-rending agony of unrequited love.
저는 그래도 상관없었어요. 이대로 살아갈 수만 있다면 좋겠다고 생각했거든요.
It didn't matter to me that much. I was content with living on like that.
하지만
그래, 그 연구팀의 비극이 찾아왔다고 했지.
But then tragedy befalls the research team, right?
맞아요. 천천히.
Yep. Slowly.
연구에 진전은 없고 카르멘은 점차 생기를 잃어갔어요.
Progress of our research stagnated and Carmen gradually lost her liveliness.
그리고 연구실의 에녹이라는 아이가 실험 도중 세상을 떠나자
And then when a kid named Enoch died during an experiment,
그녀 안에서 무언가 끊어진 듯 했어요.
it's as if something within her snapped.
전 뭐라도 힘을 주고 싶었지만 생기를 잃은 카르멘의 표정을 보면 제가 세상에서 지워진 것만 같아 너무 무서웠어요.
I wanted to cheer her up somehow, but seeing Carmen's lethargic face scared me so much. It's like I was erased from the world.
그리고 카르멘은 스스로 세상을 떠났죠.
Carmen ended her own life soon after that.
비극이군. 충격이 컸겠어.
That sure sounds tragic. Must have shocked you hard.
받아들이지 못한 건 아니었어요. 오히려 덤덤했죠.
I could take it somewhat well. I was actually pretty calm about it.
누구보다 생기있던 사람이 이렇게 빨리 떠날 수도 있구나 라는 생각을 했어요.
I thought even the person who was more alive than anyone could meet such an early and miserable end.
전 연구실을 떠나지 않고 카르멘이 바라던 연구를 계속 도왔어요.
I decided to stay in the laboratory to help out with completing the research Carmen started.
희망을 놓지 않는 동료들이 남아있었거든요.
Our colleagues were still there and they didn't lose hope just yet.
그리고 어느 날 카르멘을 살릴 수 있을지도 모른다는 이야기가 나왔죠.
Then one day they said we might possibly be able to save Carmen.
그냥 지나칠 수 없는 이야기였겠군.
A tempting offer, wasn't it?
그렇죠. 그리고
It was. And
대가가 따랐겠지.
I'm guessing it came at a price.
영영 깨어나지 못할지도 모르는 실험이었어요.
It was a risky experiment. The subject could slip into a permanent coma if it went wrong.
누구도 선뜻 나서지 못했지만 전 덤덤하게 참가한다고 했어요.
No one was willing to participate, so I volunteered to be the subject.
실험이 성공해서 카르멘이 살아난다면 제일 좋고 반대로 제가 영원히 잠든다 해도 그것대로 좋았어요.
Carmen coming back would have been the ideal outcome, but even if it failed and I ended up sleeping forever, I was okay with that.
카르멘이 사라진 삶에서 지오반니는 다시 빛을 잃었거든요.
In a world without Carmen, I lost my light anyway.
그래서 전 톱니 교단처럼 극단적인 방식으로라도 삶의 의미를 찾으려는 사람들을 이해할 수 있어요.
So I can understand people taking desperate measures to find meaning in their lives, like the Church of Gears we recently saw.
저도 마찬가지로 죽을지도 모르는 실험에 참여했으니까요. 그리고 결과는
I participated in an experiment that could get me killed for a similar reason, and its result was
실패했군.
a failure, huh?
네. 전 두 번째 삶에서 넷째어로 깨어나 로보트 회사에서 일을 했죠.
Yep. Then I was given a second life. Woke up in Lobotomy Corp as Netzach.
삶에 대한 집착 따위는 눈을 감기 전 진작에 버렸는데
Even though I had already abandoned all attachment to life before I died,
그리운 목소리가 들렸어요. 어떻게든 살아가라고 하더라고요.
in the midst of confusion, I could hear a nostalgic voice. It told me to try and live on.
그래도 여러 일을 겪고 여기까지 왔어요. 삶을 이어갈 것이라는 용기를 가진 채.
After all those twists and turns, I finally got here. Now with the fearlessness to keep on living.
기특하구만. 넷째.
That's a commendable spirit, Nets.
그리고 이제 그저 숨만 쉬는 삶보다는 정말로 살아보고 싶어요.
And now, I want to actually live, rather than just barely exist while doing nothing but breathe.
그럴 기회가 생긴다면요.
If I get a chance to, that is.
어쩌면 이번에는 가능할지도 모르겠다는 생각이 드네요.
I'm starting to think it might actually be possible this time around.
세상은 생각보다 넓고 추악함도 많지만 아름다움도 분명히 있는 것 같거든요.
The world is bigger than I expected, and it has lots of hideous sides, but there certainly is beauty to be found.
술을 줄창 마시던 것도 어떻게든 하루를 버텨보려고 했던 거네.
I guess your drinking habit was a coping mechanism to get you through each day.
맞아요. 그래도 술의 맛을 좋아하긴 해요.
Pretty much. I do enjoy alcohol for what it is, though.
나도 그래.
Same for me.
이제 한잔 할까요?
I feel like a drink now. Shall we?
좋지. 오늘을 기념해보자고.
I'm all for it. Cheers for today. Oh, how sweet. Okay. Yeah, we got the kind of lame cards, but that's fine.
자연과학 층인가?
Oh,
다섯 번째 층이 열렸구만.
unexpected. Floor of Natural Sciences, huh? That's the 5th floor we're opening.
지정 사선은 티페리트. 이름들이 죄다 왜 이래?
Its patron librarian is Tiphereth. What's up with all these weird names?
이보시오, 티페리트. 거기 있습니까?
Hello, Tiphereth? Are you there?
바로 앞에 있는데
Okay,
어딜
I
보고
just skipped a
소리치는
lot
거야?
of things. Shut it. I'm standing right in front of you. Where do you think you're looking?
뭐야? 완전 꼬맹인데?
What? You're totally a kid.
이래봬도 예전보다 꽤 자랐거든.
I'm actually a lot taller than I used to be, you know.
아, 로보토미 시절보다?
Oh, compared to your past self in Lobotomy Corp.
아니, 처음 죽을 때 말이야. 그때는 정말 꼬맹이였는데 여기서는 나이를 좀 먹은 몸으로 깼나 봐.
No, I mean compared to my first life. I was an actual kid back then, but it looks like I woke up with an older body this time.
도서관의 힘인지 엔젤라의 배려인지는 몰라도 사서 일을 하기에는 적합하겠지.
I'm not sure if it was the librarian's powers or Angela's thoughtfulness, but this body should be better suited for librarian work, so I'm cool with it either way.
게다가 살아온 시간으로 치면 이 모습보다 몇 년은 더 먹어야겠지만
Although if it actually took all the years I'd lived into account, I'd have to look a bit older.
그건 그렇고 초면에 주먹질은 너무한데.
Putting that aside, isn't it a little rude to punch someone you just met in the face?
예전에 안 좋은 기억이 떠오르는구만.
This is giving me flashbacks.
네가 어리버리하니까 그렇지.
Well, it's because you were being such a clumsy dork.
이름은?
What's your name anyway?
롤랑 밑바닥 해결사 일을 하다가 엔젤라를 도와주고 있어.
Roland. Previously a fixer scraping at the bottom of the barrel. Current status helping Angela.
보아하니 상층 애들은 다 만났겠네.
I suppose you've already met the ones at the upper layer.
상층? 상층부는 이곳 아닌가?
Upper layer? I thought I was going up, not down.
이번에는 하층이겠구나. 무슨 뜻인지 알잖아. 대충 알아먹어.
Right, it would be the lower floors this time around. Still, you get what I mean, so just roll with it.
아이고 까칠해라.
Sheesh, aren't you the sassy one?
난 티페리트야. 자연과학층을 담당하고 있지.
I'm Tiphereth, in charge of Floor of Natural Sciences.
과학이면 머리 좀 굴려야 할 텐데.
I thought doing science required actual thinking, though.
요요 버르장머리하고 거침없기는 해도 내가 알던 사람보다는 느리다고.
Oh, no, you don't, you silly little thing. You're pretty brisk with throwing punches, but it's not quite as quick as someone I used to know, eh?
무시하지 말아줄래? 나도 일이 일이라 과학에 대해서 예전에 주워들은 건 꽤 있거든.
Stop looking down on me, will you? I heard a lot of stuff about science in my past workplace, you know.
아마 살아온 날수로 치면 너보다 나이도 많을 거야.
I'm probably a lot older than you in actual age, too.
나이가 많으면 뭐합니까? 말과 행동이 성숙해야지. 응?
What's the point of being older if that doesn't reflect your words and actions, little miss?
엔젤라 상태는 어때?
How's Angela doing anyway?
늘 궁금증이 많지. 어떨 땐 정말 아이 같다니까.
Curious as always. She almost feels like a child sometimes.
그럴 수 있지. 엔젤라가 살아온 건 땅 밑뿐이니까.
That's understandable, I suppose. Angela lived her whole life in a basement after all.
맞아. 밖을 보지 못하고 살아왔다 했어.
Yeah, she said she never even got to see outside.
넌 다른 사서처럼 엔젤라에게 딱히 악감정이 있거나 하진 않나 보네.
I'm guessing you aren't holding some deep-rooted grudge against her like the other librarians are.
대충 사정은 아니까 누구보다 잔인하다고 생각했지만
I roughly know what she went through. I thought she was just cruel, but
내가 잠들어 있을 때 몇몇 과거 일들을 봤어.
I could see some events of the past while I was asleep.
그리고 네가 날 깨우기 전까지의 일들도.
I can also see things happening in the present, all the way down to the moment you woke me up.
그래서 엔젤라를 이해 못하는 건 아니야.
So I can understand Angela somewhat.
앞으로 깨어날 사서들도 대략 상황은 이해하고 있을 거야.
I'm pretty sure the librarians who are still asleep all have a grasp on what's going on as well.
상층 아니 하층 애들은 여전히 갈팡질팡하는 것 같지만
Though the idiots on the upper layer, the lower floors still seem kind of confused.
그래서 엔젤라의 선택에 대해 찬성한다?
So you agree with Angela's choice.
마지막에 어떤 선택을 하냐에 따라 찬성할지 말지 갈리겠지.
It depends on the one final choice she'll make it at the end of all this.
적어도 당분간은 도와주려고 해. 이러니 저러니 해도 다들 목적은 같거든.
I'm willing to help her out for now at least. Our primary goal is the same all things considered,
도서관을 완성하는 것?
to complete the library.
그래. 빛은 7일간 비춰야 의미가 있으니까.
Yep, the light is only truly meaningful if it shines for 7 days straight.
야, 이렇게 우호적인 사서를 만나서 좋네.
Boy, is it refreshing to meet an amicable librarian for once.
자, 그럼 다음에 올 때는 동화책이라도 덤으로 들고 올게.
Alright, I'll make sure to bring some picture books next time as a bonus. Alright. I think that is probably going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. I upload daily at 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock. As always, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next episode. So long, everybody.